Hello everyone, and welcome to the Doom Charts Mystery Pick 3, where we take a deep dive into the most recent Doom Charts list. What are the Doom Charts, you might ask? It is a worldwide group of music fans, bloggers, journalists, DJs, podcasters, and album reviewers from around the globe who get together each month to discuss their most recent discoveries in the heavy music community. Of those discussions, a top 40 is put together, and that becomes the Doom Charts. Of that top 40, 25 are given an album blurb, and that's what we're digging into here. In a mystery style, we're going to dig at random and see what comes out, and we're going to learn about some music together. Possibly we know, possibly we do not. Go to thedoomcharts.com. Check out all the other cool stuff that's going on over there. We got Freebie Fridays. We got the Peroration list, which is an entirely other list of great music that the bloggers wanted to talk about that didn't make the top 40, but we still want to talk about it, so we put together a whole nother list for you to dig through. People, there's all kinds of music links over there and all kinds of great stuff. Please get over there and check it out if you haven't done so yet. Highly recommended. That is my advertisement for the day. Ladies and gentlemen, starting off with number 5. Coming in at number 5, Cattle Mass Alpha 1128 Doom, Proto, Los Angeles, California, Seeing Red Records. Alpha 1128 is the first full length from Chris Price's one-man band project Cattle Mass, and it sounds nothing like that. It is just him playing all the instruments, but instead sounds like a band crafting what is to me the perfect sounding modern Doom record. That is the beauty of the 8 tracks that make up this doomy galactic masterpiece. Price is not new to the game, but Cattle Mass is, and this being the first real project that he can call his own, it is amazing how he was able to craft his vision on Alpha 1128 and create the sound of modern Doom that leverages all we love from the past and brings it to 2025. All hail Cattle Mass, a perfect debut record. Rich Piva, Musopedia of Metal, Fuzz Doom Rip, Rich and Turbo's Heavy Half Hour. There you go. High praise to that number 5, Cattle Mass, taking it home, and to Rich hitting us with that blurb. Don't forget to check out that podcast happening all the time. Rich and Turbo's Heavy Half Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, let's find out what's coming out next on this Doom Charts mystery pick, and it is number 7. Coming in at number 7, Giobia, X-ÄON, heavy psychedelic space rock, Milan, Italy, heavy psych sounds. The Italian quartet Giobia is back with their brand new record X-ÄON, and mamma mia, what a masterpiece. The musicians blend elements of space rock, heavy psychedelic, and hard rock, heavily inspired by the 60s and the 70s. The album is mainly instrumental with singing and even spoken words on a few songs. Get ready for a celestial trip into the retro-futuristic atmosphere, including a touch of sci-fi elements. The listener will find the huge influence of Pink Floyd music, especially with the synth and the drum that sound like Rick Wright and Nick Mason are jamming together again. These 8 new songs are all fantastic, fresh, and deliver a raw energy that makes you feel so good. Enjoy the trip. Edouard Debuisson, Le Chroniques d'Eddie, Metal Universe. There you go. Congratulations to Giobia. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I absolutely love this record. Maybe it's X-ÄON, maybe it's Zion. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but I know I love it in my ear. This was one of my picks, and I absolutely love this record. Good stuff if you're into psychedelic rock. Highly recommended. Have I said highly recommended? Maybe it's highly recommended because it made it to number 7. Ladies and gentlemen, let me stop talking about stuff that I can't even pronounce and get into something that possibly I can. I don't know. Up next is number 16. Coming in at number 16, Monkeys on Mars, self-titled, heavy psych, space rock, progressive rock, Bordeaux, France, Lausanne, Switzerland, Mrs. Red Sound. When Mars Red Sky and Monkey 3 decided to collaborate, the supergroup known as Monkeys on Mars was born. They set out to create a space odyssey combining the talents of all the members from both bands and the atmospheric textures of progressive space rock and heavy psych. Success was achieved, and it resonates throughout this self-titled EP. The first track, Seasonal Pyres, builds suspense with ebbs and flows, showcasing excellent guitar works, keys, and eerie vocals of Julian from Mars Red Sky. The second track, Hear the Call, is ethereal and majestic, but the instrumental has a tone of sorrowfulness hanging heavily overhead. Two wonderful songs that are sure to please, but alas, we want more. Let us hope we see and hear more from this project in the future. John Mago, Stoner Rock Army, Stoner Hive, and Outlaws of the Sun. There you go. Congratulations to Monkeys on Mars getting that number 16 and our very own John Mago. Mr. Magoo, I love to call him that. That is a great blurb, and I'm not sure if that's Mars Red Sound or Mrs. Red Sound, so it could be either way. One way or another, go over to thedoomcharts.com, check out all the other blurbs that we didn't get to cover in these episodes. There's a lot of good stuff out there. Check out that peroration list, which is an entirely other list of great music the bloggers wanted to talk about that didn't make the top 40, but we couldn't resist. And don't forget to check out those Freebie Fridays, and if you haven't done so yet, scroll all the way down there to the bottom. There's a big block that is all of the contributors here at the Doom Charts. That's their home bases. Check out all their blogs and their podcasts and all the other stuff that we're into here at the Doom Charts as our personal lives. And if you haven't done so yet, go to monumentsofruin.com. Check out that podcast happening every week, because we love to talk about music. And because we love to talk about music as much as possible, I'm trying to get this out. I'm trying to get over here to this Doom Chart Deep Cuts. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Cardinal Box, because it's the Cardinal rule that we want to promote as many bands as possible in one shot. 26 through 40 might not have gotten a blurb on this month's charts, but somebody in here is going to get the honor of rolling the credits with us in this episode, and that honor is going to be bestowed upon. Ladies and gentlemen, I do declare this honor shall be bestowed upon number 26. Coming in at number 26, Breath Brahmin. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that, we've got one more we're about to dip into to roll those credits with. One more time, hit that doomcharts.com. Be sure to reach out to the PR, the bands, the labels. Tell them you appreciate what they're doing. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, do so. Share with your friends. Like, subscribe, follow, share. Do all the cool things. Reach out to these people. Even if it has nothing to do with me, reach out to them and tell them you appreciate what they're doing, because I sure as hell do. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I'm blabbing. Let's get on with it. Breath. Roll those credits.